Morning, afternoon, evening, passive income investors. Passive income Tom Breen, another show. Today, I want to talk a little different, not so much on passive income, but pretty much leaving a legacy. I did this video a month or two ago about, what's my son wanted for Christmas. Really, you've got to think, you're earning the money, what are you going to do with it? Do you want to, bear with you, have the money bear with you in your grave, or do you want to pass it on and leave something for your kids, to enjoy and then change their future? Well, this is a follow-up to that because this one is going to talk about, what my son has in his portfolio, because his portfolio is very impressive. It's done better than what a lot of people, or many people don't have, because a lot of people want to invest, afraid to invest, but sometimes you got to go and make that leap and just go for it. Statistics say, according to CNBC, that most 1 in 5 people don't have any savings based on their annual income. This is as of March 14th. Then another study said the average savings for people is at $4,830. $4,830. That's how much people have in their savings. The average for the median percentage for people here in the U.S. For retirement income, the median average household has $11,700. $11,700. So if this is not a wake-up call for you to start investing for yourself, I encourage you to do it. If you're doing better than that, I encourage you to look beyond and pass something on to your kids. Leave a legacy for them, something they can reap for in the future. Okay, this is a picture of me and my son. This is back in October, during Cancer Awareness Month, because he's wearing the pink socks. Because a month later, he said he wanted to buy Tesla stock, and I'm going to go into detail on that. But I mean, my son, I've been training him, educating him since he was a baby, trying to encourage him to get more involved with money. And I think he's really picked something up on that, because he wants to go to high school and focus on business, in the business side, whether his mom wants him to focus on the medical side. And so I guess he listened to me more than his mom. But seriously, if you've got to leave a legacy for your kids, encourage them, teach them. It doesn't have to be a whole lot in the beginning, but it's little by little. And but I've been building my son's account since he was maybe about 3-4 years old, when he was watching SpongeBob, because that was the very first stock I bought. Who created SpongeBob? I mean, he'd go crazy if the show went off on TV, and so we had DVDs and everything, so he could watch it on his own. And but that was the first stock I bought for him. So it was a Viacom. Viacom, it's not doing the best right now. I think they're going through some issues, but hopefully in the near future it will increase over time. But just so if you want to know, my son, he's 13 years old, and you see, compared to me, he's almost as big as I am. I'm 5'11", and my son is maybe 5'10". So his hair is probably making him look almost as tall as me. But I mean, he's a big kid, and his future set on playing football for a Division I school. So we'll see what happens in the future. But a couple more years down the road, and we'll see where the future leads him. Okay, a little bit of backstory. This is his account right here. I was reading a magazine before, financial magazine, a couple years ago, and it was talking about how this family had started investing for their kids. And I think the one kid had almost $20,000 by the time he was 18 or 20 years old, something like that. And I was saying, I wanted to do the same thing. I want to have my son say, hey, my dad created this account for me when I was little, and now it's almost 20,000, or possibly even more by that point. I think he's on the path right now, because right now his account is sitting at $12,335.98. So I started this account before Robinhood came out, or any of the other zero average fee brokerage accounts came out. Because at the time I had my account with USAA, and so I opened up an account for him as a sponsor. So sponsored his account and created this account for him, putting money in there, buying stocks. Most of these have done well. There's a couple of losers in here, just to let you know. So I'm going to read it off. The best one was American Airline. I bought American Airline when it was about to go bankrupt for about 89 cents or so. Right now it's sitting at $27.85. I bought Apple stock, BP, the gas oil stock. Recently he wanted Ford. I bought GameStop. I bought this one. This one, they stopped paying the dividend. I'm thinking about selling this, but we'll see in the future. Maybe they'll have a quick turnaround, but I'm trying to avoid losing as much as I will. I want to do sell this one if I do. There's also Hilton Grand Vacations, Hilton Worldwide Holdings, and Park Hotel Resorts. I bought this one as an IPO, the Hilton IPO. I bought it when it first came out, and they did a split. So it's split into 3 other stocks. The stocks are doing very well. I bought Roku. I bought that one right when it IPO'd. He wanted Tesla, which I mentioned in my last video about him specifically, what he wanted for Christmas. Bought him Under Armour and Wingstop. I bought Wingstop also when it IPO'd, and Wingstop is doing also very well. I'll go into more detail in another video on that in the future, but really I want to talk about Tesla today because Tesla's been on a tear and it's been doing very well for him because that's the one, this is a stock he wanted. I didn't make any influence or tell him anything, but he wanted Tesla stock. I just got him 1 share at a cost basis when it came out. This was back in November when I bought it for him before they went on their little tear in terms of price. I bought Tesla for him it's right here. On November 27th for $332. As of today, as of right now, it is sitting at $491.17. So the stock itself has gained $158.21. Percentage-wise, is gone up 47.51%. I mean, that is possibly one of the best picks he could have made. I mean, it's all about the timing of it. And then when I finally got around to buying the stock for him, if I wouldn't wait any longer, I would have missed buying at this price. But I mean, he wanted this stock. We went to California this summer. He's so excited. He wanted to go check out the dealership or the little display they had on Tesla. He's talking about it. He got to sit in the car and everything. But it's all about creating his legacy, because this is his future. What is he going to have in the future? He's going to do very well by the time he gets off as an adult. He's going to have a good basis to set off and, start his future. So I don't want to keep rambling, but, it's a quick little snapshot, quick little highlight. So where it's at now, it's sitting at $332 for what he owns in the stock. So I think he's doing pretty well. 332. That's what he paid for initially. Excuse me. And so now it's sitting at $491.17. But hey, that's all I got. Make sure you, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, click the bell for notification. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. I'll be back again this Friday with another passive income video. So hope you enjoy your day, enjoy your week. I'll see you again soon. Take care.